Balance patch is coming, and we expect some nerfs. What nerfs I hope for? What deck should get hit? That's something we will look at in this video. Well, first champion that, in my opinion, Earth should look at is kind of obvious. Stabber Kurza has like 3 really strong decks. Like, All Out should never give +2/+2. Let's be honest on that. I think +2/+1 is ideal. The card is still gonna be very strong in the Samurai decks, while it's not just making the 2-mana champion unkillable for just 1 mana. The second change might not be necessary if you nerfing All Out like with the 1 health, because it's gonna be also weaker. But I think Inferno should lose 1 health. I think that's just because it's so miserable to play against it, and if you don't have Hexblade, you just don't kill this unit. Like, the unit is just unkillable, and I think that should change. The change that I would do exactly for the like Samurai package would be nerf Samurai level 2, that it resets on attack token. I think we have it on level 1. I don't think there's not a reason to not reset on level 2 as well. Second deck that we're gonna cover, it's gonna be Ashe. I don't think Ashe exactly needs nerf. Maybe like Hardguard can lose 1 health, but I don't think it's gonna change much. I think Ashe, what should happen with Ashe is that we're gonna buff aggro. I think if we buff, for example, like Sermon, the Ashe is gonna be very much weaker, and it's gonna make the deck feel much worse. Again, to Karma said, there's just so obvious change, and I think like the current interaction with Karma just makes no sense. I think the change that you should make is that Karma doesn't double it and only gives +1. So if you have coin, you have 5 coins stacked, it should give you 6 mana with Karma. I think it's just so toxic, and it's like, what are you gonna nerf on the deck? I don't think like maybe Set can get a small nerf, but like I don't think anything is broken on the deck, and only thing that needs change is coin interaction. Another deck that definitely needs a nerf is Leona. Leona has such a good curve that I think, for example, Sun Guardian should lose 1 point of health. Also, I think on Leona is very toxic. If they have every turn Daybreak, then Leona on turn 5 has Barrier on Summon. I think that should not happen, and that's why I would give Leona 1 more requirement to level up. Another card that I think should get nerfed is Caustic Wave. I think the card is, of course, not that good as maybe some people think, but I think the most toxic on the card is that you can play it in the deck where you're not getting flow. For example, Set Karma. Like, you're not getting Set Karma and flow, usually. And I think it should cost 4 mana because of that. But flow, I cost 2 less. In this way, it's still good with Seraphine. It still works with Seraphine because it's Seraphine card. As well, it's making Set Karma weaker. As well, it's making Bibi weaker. Because, for example, Bibi with Caustic Wave on 5 is not possible anymore. Last thing that I think should get really nerfed, finally, is Varus package. I think Varus package is just too good. I don't know exactly what to nerf, honestly. It might be just Forsaken Bakai, maybe to go to 1/1. Or it can be just Momentous Choice to finally go to 2 mana. While we're talking about like some good odds archetypes that can maybe come back after these nerfs, I think something like Chase Hammer might get hit. I think Albus base damage might be go back to 1, because I think he got buffed before Formula existed. But since Formula existing, the Albus is just much stronger. As well, I can see Gwen Fire finally getting nerf, that it summons only if you had attack token, so it's not that toxic on defensive turns. But there's something that I hope this patch is gonna bring is buffs. I think regions like Shurima, Bundle City would love to get help. As well, like Targon and Ionia, they have some good decks like Leona or like Karma set, but otherwise they don't much exist. So would love get maybe new tools, buff some good old tools, you know, and bring up something on these regions. Okay, but what do you think, guys? Did I miss something? Do you think something should get changed as well? Leave your opinion in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Would love if you leave like or subscribe. And see ya in the next video. Thank you for watching. See ya.